Many versions of the Windows operating system contain extremely weird games that have been purposefully hidden from regular people, like you and me. But today, we'll find these hidden games. Starting with whatever this is. If you happen to have Windows XP laying around with XL97 on it, then you can find the strangest Easter egg ever seen in software. How do you find it? Well, this is a really good question. We have to create a new workbook in our XL97. Then press F5 and go to the cell X97L97. After that, I'll press Tab, hold Ctrl and Shift and press on the chart wizard icon. This will open up this extremely strange video game. It's supposed to be a flight simulator and it has the weirdest graphics I have ever seen in a 3D game before. What you can do here is fly around by using the arrow keys and find weird objects that have credits written on them for the developers who made Excel. If you crash into the ground, nothing really happens and you just keep on flying. The objective of the game is to just do nothing and fly around. Also, you can increase your movement speed by pressing the mouse button. Now at first, I thought that this flight simulator was meant to be like flying with a plane, but from what I've read online, this is actually more of a flying magic carpet simulator. And I wish I could say it doesn't get weirder than this, because the next game can be found in the good old Windows 95, which was a revolutionary operating system for the time, since it came with fancy new multimedia capabilities, particularly 3D graphics. This means that if you had the original Windows 95 CD-ROM, you could play a secret video game called Hover. Now, I don't have this CD-ROM of Windows 95, so I can't exactly install it from there, but I managed to find the original game online and installed it on my Windows XP. I went ahead and opened it, and I was pretty shocked. What even is this? You have to control some sort of a spaceship which has extremely weird controls. They make me so frustrated because the spaceship keeps drifting around and the whole thing just doesn't work. But what you're supposed to do here is capture the enemy's flag. They have 3 flags that you have to get before they get to yours. Kind of like stealing. I was not sure how to attack enemy players and if that's even possible in this game. Probably not, but what you have here is superpowers, or power-ups, that have to be picked up from these weird-looking orbs. They allow you to activate abilities like increased movement speed, invincibility shield, and one that allows the hovercraft to jump really high. And actually, Microsoft made a remake of this game a few years later, with updated graphics. You could play this game in your web browser back in the day. However, they shut it down in like 2013, so it can no longer be played. But lucky for you, my friend, I have found a way to access it through the Internet Archive, so here it is. As you can see, it's in collaboration with Internet Explorer, so it's probably extremely slow. That turned out to be true, because it took quite a while to load. But here we can see it's pretty much the same hidden game that came with Windows 95. The graphics look a lot nicer and the gameplay is pretty much the same. Although, controlling this damn spaceship still makes me want to throw out my computer. Okay, but moving further, there's a reason why I'm using the good old Windows XP today. A lot of people say this OS has a hidden game, and it's also mentioned as a hidden game in some of those copy-paste Windows Easter eggs websites. And I'm going to prove these websites wrong, because this game is not hidden at all. So if you open the File Explorer and head over to the C drive, you can go to Program Files, then Windows NT, and you'll see this pinball folder. And here we have the pinball game located. If we open it, we see that it's the good old 3D pinball. You can shoot the ball how hard you like and watch it hit everything and just fall through. It's a pretty basic game that a lot of people played during their childhood, myself included. But the reason why, in my opinion, this is not really a hidden game is because you can access it by going to the start menu, opening games, and here you have the same game. So this isn't really hidden. Why some people claim this to be a hidden game, I don't know. But going back to Microsoft Excel, this is truly a treasure trove of weird hidden games. I had to install a very specific version of Microsoft Excel 2000 to try and play a hidden game inside of it, which was a very hard task due to how old Windows XP is, and Mozilla Firefox crashing like 50 times during the install. I got what I wanted and Excel 2000 was installed, only to find out that the program is completely broken. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. But basically, you could get to the hidden game by navigating over to the row 2000 in Excel. Then you highlight the whole row, navigate to the column WC, hold down Ctrl Alt Shift and click on the Office logo. This opens up a game called Dev Hunter. Now, I can't play this game due to my Excel acting up, so all credits to this guy for the footage. It's a game where you drive a car and avoid some obstacles. You can shoot other cars and do things like spill some oil to make the other cars crash. crash. This is a pretty rare game, and it works only in the original versions of Microsoft Excel 2000. However, if we go deeper, we get to the most controversial game ever featured in Microsoft's products, and it was available in Microsoft Excel 95. More on the trouble this hidden game caused in a minute, but the way you could access this game is by going to the row 95 and selecting the entire row, pressing tab to move to the next column, and then you open up this about section. Then you press and hold Ctrl-Shift-Alt before pressing on this customer support button. Then a window of a game appears. It is called the Hall of Tortured Souls. In this game you pretty much just walk around, go through some sections, and you'll get to a part where all the credits to Excel developers are listed. That's pretty much it. There was also some other hidden section where you could walk across some sort of a bridge, but I don't remember where it was, so whatever. Now, about the controversy that this sparked. Bill Gates and Microsoft were accused of hiding satanic symbolism in their software. I'm guessing this was due to how the game was called, and probably also because of the game's graphics, because they look straight out of hell. So Microsoft removed this Easter egg completely in future versions of Excel. Pretty epic. And this is not the only instance of Microsoft doing something weird. You probably already know about the surfing game that is hidden in Microsoft Edge web browser, but this game is actually also playable when you are on the installation screen of Windows 11. When I heard about this, I tried to find it myself during my Windows 11 installation, but it just wasn't there. I read that it appears only on Microsoft Surface laptops and maybe some specific PC hardware, but it just didn't show there for me. If by any chance you get this game when installing Windows, well, good for you. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, then press that subscribe button right now, and I'll do a part 2 of this video in the future.